Oh, yeah, it's time. It's the Weighing Interjection Show with me, John McCarthy, and the real punk, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who always loses every time on this show, Josh Thompson. What's up?
Oh, man. We got some criticism because people hate the fact that there's got to be a winner and a loser. And I said, that's the nature of the beast. Problem is, though, it's always me that wins. That's the situation.
There it is.
Gosh, I can't let John win on this show as well. He wins on the other show. The other show's 2 hours long. This one's only 10, 12 minutes.
Oh my!
Let me have my time. All right, hey, go ahead and let's tip this thing off.
Let's light it up, Dave.
All right, let's get into this first topic. How would McGregor Oliveira jumping the line affect the sport's credibility?
I think it affects it. Extremely affects it. But here's the thing, though. I think that if he was just to able to get one win, I don't care if it was against anybody, fight somebody, get one win, then a title shot. I know that no one would give it. They'd him and Ha, but they're not going to raise a stink over it. Especially ESPN, they're not going to care. Dana White's not going to care. Whoever
Dana
the
White's
champ
gonna want
is.
it.
Yeah, Dana White's going to want it. Whoever the champ is at the time, they're going to want it. So I can see that happening and them holding it up. I mean, but he's got to get a win. That's the problem. I think he's got, one win in 4 years? Something maybe even longer than that now?
Yeah, Cerrone.
Yeah, and so he's going to have to get a win. I don't know against who or what, but if he gets a win, I don't think you're going to have a problem. But if he jumps the line right to the title shot, you're going to get some flack, man.
Conor McGregor is a very difficult subject if you're the UFC to talk about because this is the guy that puts more butts in the seats, more eyeballs on your product than anybody. And so, yes, are you going to say, do they give him special attention? Absolutely. That's what happens. But at having lost his last couple of fights, you cannot put him into a title fight. If you put him into a title fight, you are making every other fighter in that division basically say, so we are shit. It doesn't matter what we do. You're going to do whatever you want. It doesn't work for you. He's going to have to at least get that win.
It's not because he lost. It's also how he lost. That's the other thing. He got knocked out. He got TKO'd in one and then broke his leg in the other and, so on. Go ahead, next.
Let's get into topic number 2. We're going to play this or that. You guys are going to make your pick for whichever one of these you would want to see, this or that, and keep your reasons short.
The one we want to see. Got it.
The one you want to see.
Got it.
Let's go. Would you rather see a first-round KO or a 5-round war?
5-round
war.
2
grapplers striking or 2 strikers grappling?
2 grapplers striking. 2 strikers grappling sucks.
Yeah, 2 grapplers striking.
Long title run or brief double champ status?
Long title run.
Ooh, he might have got me here. Ooh. Brief double champ status.
Woo, look at you. You Cormier loving bastard.
I want to see someone achieve greatness. That's what I want to see.
They are by having a long reign.
2 divisions means greatness now these days.
Horror movies or comedy movies?
Comedy.
Look at us. Listen to us, the way we talk to each other. Of course it's comedy. It's a fucking comedy show here. Go ahead.
Grind shots or oil check?
Oh, I don't want either.
Oil check.
Oil check.
Give it to him, baby. Give it to him. Rusty nail.
Oh.
McGregor's Aldo knockout or Masvidal's Askren knockout?
McGregor's Aldo knockout.
Oh, Masvidal.
No, McGregor's championship fight. Bigger status. Against the guy who had not been beaten for how long? Definitely McGregor's.
Masvidal.
No.
Elbow to the face or flying knee to the face?
Flying knee.
Ooh.
Oh, flying. Come on, which one would you rather see?
I just said Masvidal.
Exactly.
I got to go flying knee, but I love the elbow. If you can knock somebody out with an elbow, that's pretty damn impressive.
Mario still moving Yamasaki or Steve, if he dies, Mazzagatti?
Mario, he's still moving Yamasaki.
So fucked up.
That is fucked up.
I'm going to go with, no, Steve, if he dies, Mazzagatti. Oh, jeez.
Clubber Lang or Ivan Drago?
Oh,
Clubber Lang.
Absolutely.
All right.
Mr. T.
Hello.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Oh, hot.
Hot.
And lastly, Rumble's power or Ngannou's power?
Oh, man. Ngannou's power.
I'm going to
Got
go with
to.
Rumble.
I
got
knew
the
you
homer
would.
in me.
That's why I was like, he's going to go
I'm gonna go with
AJ.
the homer.
He's a homer.
I'm
Going
a
to
homer.
Ngannou.
Gotta
Francis.
go with my boy.
Francis, we're like
AJ.
this, baby.
Anthony Rumble, baby. Next.
All right, let's get into topic number 3. Who is Petr Yan's hardest fight in the UFC?
John, I don't think the hardest fight for him is in the UFC. I think we just talked to the hardest fight for him. I think it's Rafael Stotts. But now let's get back. Let's get back in. Let's get back into the UFC. I mean, realistically, to me, it's probably going to be TJ Dillashaw. That's only because I really couldn't tell you when it comes to the wrestling aspect of it, the movement, the punching power. I think it's going to be TJ Dillashaw.
I would say in the bantamweights, it's TJ Dillashaw. If you're going to actually put me in a position to say, name me a guy you think that could beat Petr Yan, it's going to be a man named Alexander Volkanovski. That would be the guy if he could move up to 145. The style of Volkanovski, the style of Yan, Volkanovski will give Yan some problems, and just the toughness of him. I think that's the guy if you're going to say beat him, but he is a featherweight while Yan is a bantamweight, so Yan would have to move up.
That's a fun fight, though, John.
Oh, yeah.
Like when we're talking fight, stylistically, fight-wise, that'd be a fun
There's
fight.
so many things, the way they do things and stuff. Oh, my God. Be crazy.
Yeah, that would be a fun fight. I'd like to see that fight. I can't really talk anymore on that. I know we got another 5
Do we?
seconds, but
I don't know what we have, but that's
we're
the
not long-winded.
bantamweight. It's either Sandhagen, who's he's already beaten, or Dillashaw.
Got it.
All right, and with that, let's get into topic number 4. We're going to play for every action, there's a reaction. Boy, do I have a funny one for you guys today. All right, so this one's been making the rounds on SportsCenter and other websites. Let me play this for you, and then let's get the reaction. Give me 1 second here.
Jeez.
Mine froze. He's in a position like this. He doesn't move. Come on, you got to redo it. You got to redo it, Dave. I'm not seeing anything.
Wait,
Got some
so
looks like he's wearing a jock strap on his head.
He's wearing one of those simulators. Those
Okay.
virtual simulators. Like,
right.
I don't know what they're called. Is it frozen still?
Now it's
John?
moving.
All right,
Okay.
let me restart this for you, John.
All right, well, that's where it was.
Touching gloves, John.
Touching goes. Okay. It's frozen on me again.
No.
It ain't starting. That sucks. There he goes. Now he's moving fast.
Yeah, he. John, this is
Well, he's
so
got his
good.
sandals on. You can't move too good in sandals.
Oh, John, he's got slides on. Those
I
aren't
know, that's what I'm
sandals.
talking
Those are slides. Look at him.
Mine's stopping. I don't get to watch it. Damn it. I want to see this one.
John, let me.
Who you?
Ooh.
Where you at?
This is so great. Hey, you know what? He's trying to keep his hands up. This is so funny.
Dude, I can't.
Oh, he just threw a kick.
Every,
Oh, he sprawled.
Is he fighting MMA or
He
boxing?
must be. He must be fighting MMA.
Moving.
This is so great. John,
Took it off.
John, it was great, man. He's sprawling. He's throwing knees and
I saw the
kicks.
quick sprawl.
Oh, it was great. Man, he was
Hey.
faster than Podcast Dave.
But you got to give him credit, man. He's surrounded by all that barbecue equipment.
Oh.
He didn't touch anything, man. He
That
was
was
sliding,
impressive.
moving, keeping himself off of the ropes or off of the cage.
I've
Guy was doing good.
I've seen people run into their TVs.
Oh, I've seen.
Like-
Did you see that one person knock themselves out?
Oh no,
She turns and all of a sudden something comes at her on that little fucking screen. She turns to run and hits the wall. And boom. That's scary.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
If you listen to Rogan at all, man, I listen to a lot of these people that are into this stuff. And they're talking about how like people are just going to live in these virtual worlds. And I'm just like, gosh. Well, there was a movie out a while back called Surrogates.
Oh, there was another.
Who was the guy in Die Hard? Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
He's in a show called Surrogates. And it's scary to think that people really like, that's kind of where they like plug in and they're just attached to this other world that makes them look good, feel good, almost like they're living their real social media life. And it's scary to think, right? These people are like in their 60s or 70s on the movie. They're older, like their back is messed up, whatever it is, their knees messed up. They're not who they used to be. And so then they do is they plug into this system where they're basically like their social media version. And it's a scary thought, man. But this was crazy. This was funny.
That was good.
What else, Dave?
All right, let's get into this fifth and final topic. Would Dana White and Jake Paul benefit from a partnership?
Yeah, I honestly believe that they would. I mean, I think that they would somehow, some way in a boxing situation. I don't see Jake Paul fighting MMA in the UFC. He's got a contract with Showtime, and I don't see the UFC fighters fighting him. So all that stuff would have to be done way down the line. But I do think that's what Jake Paul is doing. He's setting this all up to try to get underneath his skin so they could try to eventually work something out, I think, in the long run. Or at least to try and get a fight with one of his top level guys, which I doubt is going to happen.
Well, Jake's already said he's looking at moving to MMA. So, if that's true, he'll have plenty of places that he can shop his wares. Like if the UFC was going to give someone like, CM Punk, Phil Brooks, give him a shot. Why wouldn't you give Jake Paul a shot, especially with all the stuff he's been saying, all the things he's been doing? And then the win streak that he has against some of your ex-fighters and stuff like that, it would be easy to sell and you would make a ton of money on it. If there's one thing I know Dana is not against, he is definitely not against making money. He loves to put butts in the seats and he loves to sell pay-per-views, so I think it would be a beneficial partnership for both.
Look at the history of Dana White. Every person that he's ever talked bad about, he's also tried to sometimes later on try to sign. So if the opportunity presents itself, he's someone that he will capitalize on it.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's go ahead.
I was going to say a huge shout out to the fans that made contributions to today's show. Some of the questions that they threw out were great. I was able to just kind of restructure some and add some good content to the show. And in this or that, we always love when the fans contribute to this or that. Some great contributions there, so thanks to the fans for contributing today.
We want to thank you guys for continuing to support us and go to our Wayne Extra channel, which is where you're at right now. And make sure you guys hit the subscribe button here. Go to our big channel as well. If you guys don't like the long format, this is why we have this extra channel. And if you guys like our format, make sure you guys subscribe on our big format for weighing in there. We want to thank you guys so much and have a happy new year. Be safe. Please, no drinking and driving. Take the Uber. It's very cheap, very affordable. We have recently, with Henry Ruggs and the situation in Las Vegas, do not drink and drive. Okay, rent the Uber or whatever it is for you to get home. Just be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family and spend time with their loved ones. We want to thank you guys for a wonderful year, and we're going to close out this year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone. Hope to see you in 2022.